Hello you guys and welcome to Mexico. So officially, Scotty and I have landed in Mexico, and what's funny is we landed on our 1 year anniversary. I cannot believe that we have officially been married for a full year. Now, we are in Mexico not for an anniversary trip, but it kind of worked out that way. We're actually here for Scotty's company retreat. So I am very much acting like passenger princess. Now, if you're wondering, what resort are you at, Amanda? I even got the sugar packet out so that you could see the name. It's called ANDAZ Mayakoba, and it is such a beautiful resort. It's rated as a 5-star resort here in Cancun. That's where we landed, and it is just stunning. Now, it's quite sprawling. You do take bikes and carts to get to different places, but we are right on a lagoon. I will show you guys the view that I am looking at right now in B-roll, and it is so calm and peaceful. Now, I never would have anticipated coming to Mexico in August. It seems as though it would be so hot, and honestly, it is. But it is also just so calm here, and it's just a really nice retreat right in the summer. Okay, so a couple of things. So we're here for Scotty's company retreat, and I had to show you guys this because I just thought it was so smart. If you are planning a bachelor party, a bachelorette, or any sort of party, this is so clever. So at the welcome dinner last night, I might have a couple of videos that I can show you guys from that. But basically, Scotty and I were just so tired because I photographed a wedding 2 nights ago, the night before we left for the trip. And so basically I was in Toronto until 10:30, and then I drove home, and then we had to be up for our flight at 2:30 a.m. So I basically had a 2.5 hour nap, and then we were up and at 'em. Once we arrived, they had these little care packages, and in here it looks like you're looking at a marker set. Look at all of these different things. So they have after sun spray, insect bite relief, which I am now realizing I definitely need, insect repellent, hand sanitizer spray, and sunscreen. So clever, and it's just in this little pack, and of course, because it's so small, you can definitely travel with that. Now, speaking of his retreat, we've actually extended our trip by a couple of nights so that we can just basically enjoy our anniversary, and we're already here, so might as well. But in the meantime, it's just gonna be us together because Scotty, I felt like I was sending my child off to school this morning. He is in meetings and conference things all day today with his full company. So yeah, I thought that we could start this off and explore. I purchased quite a few new bathing suits and a couple of little bits for this trip that I can show you as well. And in regular Amanda fashion, I'm gonna be wearing Malibu Night. This I wear on every hot weather holiday that we go on. And then when we need a hit in the middle of winter, we just take a sniff and it just brings us back to these moments. So let me show you my outfit, the view, and then let's get to exploring. So happy to have you guys here. I hope you're doing well. And I hope that this vlog brings you a little bit of sunshine and maybe a little encouragement to visit Mexico.
Before we dive into the outfit for the day, I want you to know this is going to be a mix between vlog and review of the hotel. So if you're looking just for a review of the hotel and you say, hey girl, stop talking, there will be chapters linked down below. This was our breakfast at Cocina Milagro, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but it's basically where you have your buffet options, and the morning egg station, that is like the go-to. Make sure you find the omelet station if you are to go to Cocina Milagro because it's so incredibly fresh. You can choose all of your fixings, and whether you're having something as simple as scrambled eggs to an omelet or even a fresh enchilada with their very fresh tortillas, you are going to love this experience.
Here, but I hope you can see the full thing. I have my skirt from Aritzia, Steve Madden sandals, you know the ones, This top is just one from Uniqlo. Linen is queen when you're on a hot weather holiday. It's great to throw over your shoulders because I essentially am just gonna take this off, and I love the look of a bikini top and a skirt. It's just so carefree and lovely. The Cezanne belt, that is the hardest working thing in my absolute wardrobe. I probably have a cost per wear of a cent by the time we were shooting this video because I've worn it so many times. And then these necklaces and this jewelry is quite special. This is from Edge of Ember, and so are these earrings, and look how stunning that is for holiday. Shells. I do have a discount code for them and Pamela card. I always find it so special to wear my Pamela card pieces because I absolutely adore Pamela. She is such an amazing person and so incredibly talented at her craft. And then these sunglasses, I have been really curious about the shape, and don't tell me otherwise in the comments, but I feel like they actually really suit me. I have kind of a small little head, so sometimes sunglasses just don't work, but even though they're so big, I really like them, and they're polarized. I got them off of Amazon for $20. I will link them down below. They have been absolutely fabulous. They came, I believe, with a little case and a little clean cloth, so I love those. And then a little bit of a red lip. This is the Maybelline Color Stay. I'll show you that. This is the Super Stay, actually. I'm glad I grabbed it. Maybelline Super Stay, and this color is called Hustle in Heels. And I just loved how punchy it was because it matches my gingham bikini, which is peeking out behind for a pop of color. And I ended up getting that from Bare Look, and I purchased that myself. I know they do a lot of influencer things, and I was skeptical at first, but I made a couple purchases, and I can confirm, beautiful pieces, really reasonable price point. So I will tag every single bathing suit that I have purchased for this trip, because there are actually quite a few. I need to be wearing these bikinis this trip. And I need to, on that note, get my stuff together, do some work, and then actually try to relax during this holiday. So let's do that. Let's do that. So if you're coming here to ANDAZ, this is Cocina Milagro, just confirming it on the wall over there. And this is where you basically have your buffet options. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, you can come here. Currently they're just turning over service. I think I do see a couple people in there right now, but it's just not time for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And then oh my gosh, thank you so much!
I didn't want to walk there.
Angel!
You can walk more. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hi. And then right behind this restaurant is the Lagoon pool, and there's not a lot of people there. Hi there!
Hi lady, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi.
Everyone here is very nice. And then right behind is the pool, and it doesn't seem too busy right now, so let's go get some shots of that. This is something that I have to confirm, but there's a boat down here, and this is the dock. It's right by the Lagoon pool, and I believe that at any time you can take a boat tour of the lagoon. It's included in your package, and I actually just saw a family scurry off of the boat, and it's just a really nice opportunity to kind of experience more wildlife here, because there is a lot. I think I showed you a little lizard on the pathway there. I'm seeing a butterfly float around, and we've been talking a lot about the Mexican version of the raccoon. There's monkeys around, and you do have to be careful because I believe that there's also crocodiles. Now, I will have to confirm that. I'll put it on the screen. Is it a crocodile? Is it an alligator? Nonetheless, you're gonna wanna make sure that you don't dip your toes into the lagoon just in case. And then someone was saying as well, Mexico is native to panthers. So another thing, not necessarily on this resort, but nonetheless, something really cool to keep an eye out for. And any wildlife that I see, I will show you. On the way here, our driver and a couple of the people who work here as well were saying they have the white-tailed deer. And I just love the fact that the word Bambi is a universal language. What a beautiful boat. So far is we are correct. The lagoon pool is not full at all, so I do feel really nice and comfy giving you guys a tour around here. And I'm seeing some cabanas. I feel as though you really just have kind of dealer's choice for where you want to sit. It is currently high noon, so probably not in the sun. The cabana is a great choice, and there's quite a few of them. So maybe we should set up. I kind of still want to explore, but let me show you some of the views. Right to my left here is the fitness center, and I've got to say they have so many cardio machines, which is amazing. I went in there, obviously we've been chatting since noon, and there's no one on this side, but on the other side there are some more weights and fitness materials, but there are people in there, so I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. And yeah, it looks like they have medicine balls, weights, places where you can do stretches, and I was reading as well, I believe they have yoga classes and things that you can sign up for, whether it's here or on the beach. So there's a lot of opportunities to get your fitness in, and if you are way too hot at the pool, I would say just duck in here for a second, because the air conditioning is like an absolute blessing. It feels so good. One note about the fitness center as well, I was reading they have opportunities to have a personal trainer, so you can also get that outside of classes, and fresh water, washroom, so everything that you kind of need there, plus towels included. There's a main washroom just behind, so everything is kind of behind that main hub for food, which gives you like a little, oh my gosh, I just hit a butterfly, I'm so sorry. It gives you this nice little microcosm, and it's very walkable from the main places where you're likely going to be staying on the resort. Let's try to find a bike. Okay, so much fun. I just stumbled upon this building as well. It's right beside the washrooms by the pool, and I was chatting with a staff member, and I just looked at her and said, what is this? And basically, it's where you can do cooking classes. So she was saying, we'll teach you how to make guacamole and different things like that. So there's a main table and really nice and open concept that you can basically just be around. And I think we, as I mentioned earlier, need to find a bike, because I don't know if you can tell, this natural glow, guys, get ready for it if you were coming to here in August.
gosh, that breeze though.
I've been an influence.
I know.
Yes!
So fun to play cards
Oh, that feels amazing.
It's so cute. This is something I didn't expect to see, and I actually joined up with Scotty, who you saw in the past footage, and a couple of his beautiful coworkers. So we're at this place called El Pueblito, and any of the resorts on this whole compound, there are actually quite a few, can come here, and there are a ton of different places to shop, places to eat. There's also a church/chapel if you are someone who would really like to practice your religion while you're here, and it's just absolutely stunning. If you're looking for a place to get a great photo here, you definitely can do that. And if you're looking for a place just to be a little bit outside of the resort vibe, this gives you a little bit of that nightlife. We came a little bit early as well, as we were talking to one of the shop owners. He has some beautiful pieces in there, so if you're also looking for something to wear for a dinner, you can definitely find it here. We came a little bit early, so a lot of the shops are still opening, so if you're looking for something to do in the afternoon after your morning nap, then this is the perfect place to be. We're gonna call a shuttle because it does take a little bit of time to get back to our resort. That was so adorable. Now I'm saying see you later to them. I think that you and I should go and grab some lunch. I see a bike right here. Note that a lot of them have baskets, but some of them don't. The basket is game changing. So let's go to the beach and go have lunch. Actually, now that I think of it, now that we're at the main lobby, the coffee shop's right here, so I think we duck into that, just kind of see what that's all about, and then possibly head to the beach. I'm quite hot, so if there's AC in there, which I'll inform you about, we might just grab like a lemonade or something and post up and do a little bit of work and then check out the beach later. Hi! Upon arrival, one thing that's really cool is sometimes you get to come with your husband, and two, keep walking, and two, there's a cart right here that they welcome you with some juice, and it was so nice and refreshing just to kind of like set the scene before you get your room. And that's all I had to tell you. The juice, the juice. You guys, I went to the beach for a second. It was so hot after that morning of exploring together. So I decided, come back to the room, have a quick body shower. Scotty has now joined me after his meetings and he had a few presentations as well. Hello, darling.
Crushed it, guys. Thanks for asking.
Yes, he actually crushed it. So thank you for asking. And he has dinner that I am actually not invited to.
You're not.
So that's fine with me because I am just living my little dream life, just having my inner child biking around the resort. So I have to show you the videos I got later, Scott.
Oh,
They're so fun. So we are actually gonna go for a quick snack. Oops, sorry about that. He's got dinner at 6. It is 4:30, but in this resort, it's really easy and quick just to kind of run and get like a guacamole or something like that. So I feel like that's our plan. I'm gonna make him ride the bike too because it's so fun. Let's go. I actually came on here to tell you that I'll show you more about the beach later. I did get a couple of shots. I say we because you were there with me. Tell you a couple of the details another day after the maid staff has been here and it's nice and clean for you. Okay, you guys, Scotty just left for dinner and I was just posting some Instagram stories and doing that, and that's gonna take so much longer than you'd ever expect. And then you kind of get in a hole. So I was like, Amanda, you need to pull yourself out of it. I'm gonna listen to Fred again, my favorite DJ. We are just gonna get pumped up and then I'll show you my outfit for dinner. So let's go. We are ready. We are doing a self-date realness right now. Little Shauna Joy set, Edgevember earrings. I still have a promo code for Edgevember and they have the most beautiful collections that just came out, including the shell necklace and earrings that I wore this morning. I think I mentioned that, but it's Amanda 15% off. No extra kickback to me, but so gorgeous. I'm gonna put on my little sandals and let's bike down to the beach. I wanna bike down to the beach. Let's romanticize it. Even if we get sweaty. It's a solo date. I don't mind me being sweaty. Day 2 officially, and I didn't get to show you a lot of the beach last night. I tried to get into the seafood restaurant, but there were a lot of really big reservations. Today, we are actually gonna be going on that boat tour that I told you about yesterday, and Scotty and I already grabbed our quick breakfast today. He's got some meetings, so again, we are gonna be hanging out together. I think we'll go to the coffee shop, maybe go to the front lobby, get some work done, and then I will meet you at the boat tour. As for what I'm wearing today, this is a little dish dress. I believe it was on sale the last time that I took a look at it, but I will post something that's like this dress if I don't see the link online. And then another bare look bikini. It's just kind of this really nice like metallic-y pink. What I will say, the bikini is really cute, but it is quite scratchy just because of the nature of the pattern. So I'm gonna switch into a different outfit. I'll show you that before I leave, but Not too much going on this morning, so I'll check in with you then. This may just be the best luxury dupe across all of Amazon. Let's get ready for day 2 in Mexico. Now it's a little different from the original because this part is actually a bathing suit and the Oscar de la Renta is a dress. And as you would expect, this one only costs a fraction of the price of that dress. Now, of course, it's hard to compare Amazon and Oscar de la Renta, but if I'm being honest with my current budget price point, I'd say this is pretty good. Another find on Amazon was these sunglasses. Slightly reminiscent of the Celine Trio. Steve Madden Rockstud sandals, reminiscent of Valentino, and a touch of YSL. A quick spritz before we leave. One other difference, it also has straps. And they're adjustable. A luxury feeling outfit on an Amazon budget. Time for day 2 in Mexico. Hello you guys, I really left you hanging there. I ended up doing some editing and then I got to join Scotty's group for the boat tour as promised, and I got some pretty good footage. So let's cut to that now.
Residences. Wow. And we have some crocodiles.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's the female. The female has the neck brown and the male the neck black.
Wow.
And they put in that position to dry the feathers. Let me get the first. There's one.
Oh, he's so cute.
Skin.
Oh, she's feeding them. Oh my gosh.
National Geographic vibes.
They're so tiny.
Wow, this water is so clear, eh?
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Oh my. Ah, he's mocking. Oh, you're beautiful. Wow. Use that to kill our horcrux.
Pool in the middle, the living room, and this is a special category.
So when we were doing the drone footage, I originally, can I come over to you, Scotty?
Sure.
I originally sent up the drone, and it got caught on the back of the boat for a sec.
It's basically like boat was going so slow, then drone came up, and then it just nicked the drone.
Yeah, because my goal was basically to
Casually hover.
send up the drone. Yeah, casually hover, send up the drone, and then have it hovering there so when we basically boated away, it would just be there. But alas, thankfully, it's all good.
The drone lives.
Oh, do you know what? I don't even think I've told them about the drone thing. Okay, let me just set this up really quick. Okay, so when we were originally coming into Mexico, I had my drone in my bag. Now, definitely when you're coming to Mexico, make sure that you check the classifications on the amount of things that you can bring. So basically one computer. If you bring a computer and an iPad, you will get taxed, and the tax is hundreds of dollars. And you're also allowed to bring only one camera each. So I have this, my vlog camera, and then also my Sony a7 III that Scotty put in his bag so that I could take some higher quality photos. You'll see those on the blog and the Instagram. But I also had my drone. Now, you don't have to, it's under my understanding, but this could have changed as well. Probably best to do it anyways, but you don't usually have to register a drone if it's under 250 grams, and you're allowed to be a hobbyist. Now, I was reading some other literature where you have to be a resident to fly up a drone, but that is drones over 250 grams. Now, DJI, their mini series, I have the mini one, and now I think they're up to level 4. They have created a drone that is 249 grams, which means that it is just under that classification of needing to register, etc., etc. Nonetheless, I digress, and we ended up having to pay $200 to $300. It's still all a blur at the border before getting in, so that was a bit of a faff. So definitely make sure that you triple check what you're bringing and the amount, because someone else at the conference also got dinged because they brought their iPad and they ended up having to pay $200 US. So this is something to look out for. But it has nothing to do with the resort or anything like that. It's the Mexican government. So yeah, I am officially very hungry. Scotty has already had lunch. Chug some ginger ale to get some sugar in us, but we're gonna head down to the beach bar, and then tonight we have a soiree. Now I'll be able to show you a little bit more of the resort when it's just Scotty and I, but right now we're kind of on the schedule. So let's go grab a quick bite for lunch. I'll actually show you the type of food that we eat down there. Guacamole for sure, it is incredible. And yeah, just enjoy the rest of this full day with the team. Scotty and I just had our quick breakfast with his coworkers. A lot of them are making their way home today. So officially, it is our time to have a little vacation. Last night was so incredibly cool. I just set it to music because I didn't get to talk too much, but those fire dancers were incredible. It was so lovely to see his whole company together, just hanging out, having a good time, letting loose after all of the meetings, and just for myself to get to meet some of his coworkers even better, and as well let loose a little bit. So this morning, as I've said, we've already had breakfast at the place that I've already shown you. So I was like, I'm not gonna bring them along for this one because they've already seen it. And then our day today is basically really relaxed. I have some editing to do, so I'm going to go get that done. And then I believe that Scotty and I might make our way to the beach and then as well make a reservation possibly at a different resort on the compound for our 1-year anniversary. So that will be really fun. And then I can tell you more information about how to book that. So I think right now we're gonna head to their main lobby, which is called the Sanctuary. So we're gonna head to the Sanctuary, go ask those questions, and then yeah, get to planning the day. Besides that, I am just wearing a little outfit from Chic. I doubt they will still have this one in stock, but they usually have things that are a little bit similar. So I will tag down below a couple of the sets that currently have my heart. Now, what's interesting about ordering from Australia when you live in North America, and one of the best parts is not only do they have the best designs, but you can also shop off season, so you can often be shopping the sales. So who knows, they might have these pieces, because I believe last time I was checking, they were in the sale. So yeah. And another bathing suit, wearing this bathing suit today from Vera Look. We are currently in bed trying to figure out what to do for dinner, and Scotty figured out that Mayakoba restaurant, Mayakoba, Mexico, which I've been trying to explain to you, is like basically the compound.
Yeah, it's like the gated community with 4 resorts inside it.
Yeah. And the boat tour yesterday, I feel like every time we've ever been on a vacation, like take Chicago for example, anytime there's a boat tour, like do that first day because it'll help you get the lay of the land. We heard about.
I think that's that one.
The Thai restaurant. There's this one Thai restaurant.
The one we toured, like where the boat is.
But look, it says Thai cuisine.
So that'd be
that's like literally the place I wanted to go and the cuisine you wanted to have.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna try to go to this place called Banyan Tree, Mayakoba. There's also Fairmont, Rosewood, and then this one, ANDAZ. And the restaurant is called Saffron, and it's the signature Thai restaurant. So that's what we're thinking for our anniversary dinner tonight.
I wonder if we can make a reservation there. That'd be a deal.
Should we go to the front desk and ask?
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Hello, you guys. Okay, such a fun day. Scotty and I both did work. We ended up going down to the pool, as you saw. Got a coconut. That was pretty cool. And it was actually pretty dead down there. There were just a couple families, and it was so fun just watching the kids have so much fun. If you can tell, I've got a serious glow on because it is so humid tonight specifically. So Scotty and I ended up doing some investigating for us, and we are going to be going to a different resort. I think it's called Banyan Tree. I'm gonna confirm. I'll bring you guys with us. This is our 1-year anniversary dinner, and it looked Banyan Tree, I think. The place looks incredible, and we ended up spotting it because of the boat tour, which again is just so awesome to be able to go on the boat tour. Actually, now I'm thinking of it, we definitely talked about this in the morning. So we're all dressed up. I'm wearing this little like floral dress. Scotty's wearing a white linen shirt, navy pants, so we both match quite nicely. This just ends up happening. I don't know if it's whether we plan it or if he sees what I'm wearing and he's like, okay, I think I have something that matches that, but nonetheless, it all worked out pretty nicely. And then we ended up going to Pueblito, which is that market in the middle of this whole compound that anyone can go to. And it's got like a candy shop, it's got a coffee shop, we had a burger, the burger was incredible, lunch was amazing, and highly recommend going there, but the prices are definitely quite high in the shops. I will say that again. I think I said that again earlier in this vlog, but it was still really nice. We ended up doing work in the middle gazebo of Pueblito, and even though it was hot, we were under the shade and it was quite lovely. And there was even, hot tip, there was even an outlet that Scotty could plug his computer into. So that was a nice change of scenery. So let's go to dinner. It's going to take a little bit to order the tram. You can do that at the front desk with the help desk. They are so helpful, and they already made the reservation, and they even said it was our anniversary. So hopefully it will be a good one.
Your camera?
Fix my flower. When I walked in, I got this flower, and it goes on a certain ear whether you are married or not. Very authentic tie. So we are currently at Saffron, and already it's been so good. We've only had the amuse-bouche, but the view is insane. Like, we keep looking at each other saying,
we're very live. Oh, it's coming.
this is our life! Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's see. We got the sampler for the appetizers, so we'll show you that.
Thank you. Wow.
Let me present to you come one round the sampler. It's a selection for 2 persons. We're gonna start pairing with the shrimp wrap noodle with the sweet mango sauce. Chicken satay, the skewers with the peanut sauce.
Wow.
And the last one is the spring roll fresh with the tamarind sauce and peanut on top. It's pretty delicious. The last one is seared salmon salad with coriander mint and basil for you.
Scotty and I went for the sampler to start, and oh my gosh, what a perfect choice to make, getting to try so many different things. And now we've gone for this beef. And what other part of the beef?
Beef tenderloin.
It's a beef tenderloin.
Ooh, baby.
And there's 3 different colors of rice you can see there, and it's jasmine, lemongrass is like the minty green, and then yellow is saffron. And it's been actually quite nice to have the woven name saffron in through some of our meal as well. Scotty,
So
oh yeah! Before I let you go, just because it might start getting darker and we might have a little dessert, the service here has been incredible. Really, really amazing. Everyone is so nice. So if you do stay on one of these resorts, definitely don't hesitate to book a restaurant on a different resort. You're gonna feel right at home. I tried to.
Happy anniversary, of course. Congratulations. It's a chocolate cake.
Hello friends, and welcome officially to our last day of this vacation. Now, what you can't tell is it is actually the evening time. I hope you enjoyed some of that drone footage. This morning, Scotty and I spent the morning just down by the beach. We actually both hadn't really had a chance to just really enjoy that. So we went in the water, we enjoyed just being in the sand and just different things like that. Scotty was reading his book, so that was absolutely pleasant. If you're considering coming to this hotel, I will say it's so quiet down there and so peaceful. So if you're looking for a resort that isn't too much of like a super party vibe, more of that relaxed vibe, Mayakoba ANDAZ is definitely for you. Now, another note as well, where I didn't get to kind of recap last night, our dinner at Banyan Tree, it was at Saffron, and that is their Thai restaurant. I cannot express the lengths that the staff went to make sure that that was one of the most memorable anniversaries ever. They brought out special desserts. Our server, Herman, he made sure that we had every single thing that we needed when we needed it. Everything was so prompt. And then Yasmin as well was one of the servers there, and the manager, her name is escaping me at this moment, but they all just went to extra lengths. Yasmin was helping us get footage. I think they could tell that we were content creators, and she was like directing us. She's like, okay, now walk down here, do this, do that. And I included some of that in this video, so you would have seen it. But instead of taking the golf cart back from the restaurant to our hotel room, instead, Yasmin and the managers set up a boat trip for us so that we could go direct via the lagoon. And that was so incredibly special. Both of us were absolutely shocked by that, and it was just such a wonderful experience, and very, very cool to be on the lagoon at night to see all of the lights, of course, and just kind of how romantic it was. And they were just honestly the best. So we've decided to rebook into a hotel. It's called Ciello. This is an Italian restaurant, and I probably won't be chatting with you too much because we're just going to enjoy it, but I'll definitely take some footage and then pop it in the end of this video. And Scotty and I have started a tradition starting this anniversary where each year we're going to write each other a letter based on the year that we just had, based on feelings that we have, things we're hopeful for in the future, and read it to each other on our anniversary. And then we will collect them over the years and have a book of all of these reflections, and not too much pressure because it's just one page. But we're getting called, so that is my cue. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.